Welcome to Cherry Blossom Yoga. I'm Robin Dinderman, and this is a half-hour Hatha Yoga class for beginning and continuing students. Today we're going to start class with what is known as a vinyasa. Now, I'm not sure about the origins, but the yoga teacher who taught me this about 30 years ago thought it might be Chinese in origin. And after she taught the class, we wondered if maybe it comes from the practice of Tai Chi. At any rate, calling it a yoga vinyasa denotes that it is a series of movements that flow one into the other, and then you go through the reverse of those movements, coming back to your center. It becomes very peaceful and calming, because you really do have to focus on your body and your breath and your gaze as well. The name of this movement is called the butterfly, and the idea is that you have a butterfly resting quietly and peacefully on your hand, and your eyes are fixed on the butterfly the whole time, and you want to move smoothly so that you don't disturb the butterfly and it flies away. So to begin with, your feet are a little bit more than hip distance apart, and I'm bringing up my right hand and I'm picturing a beautifully colored, maybe yellow butterfly, and then I'm watching it as I bring the hand up, and I'm turning all the way to my left. And then I'm going to keep not quite a flat back, but I'm turning all the way to my right, and then the arm goes back to the elbow, and still folded over, I come back to center. Standing up, that's one revolution. We do 3. So lifting up, turning left, turning all the way to the right, arm back, and still folded over, the feet pivot toward the front and come up, that's 2, and then inhaling up, exhaling down to the left, turning to the right, the arm comes back to the elbow, and you come to the front. This time we've completed 3. The arm goes up to center, you turn the palm inward, your eyes fix on the very center, smallest spot you can find inside of the palm, and as your hand comes down in front of your eyes close, and the hand continues down your center line and comes to rest on your leg, and pause and breathe. And then it works the same way for the left side. The butterfly is now on the left hand. And you're bringing the arm up, watching the butterfly, moving very, very carefully so you won't bump it. I'm turned to my right. I'm going to pivot all the way around, turning to my left, and bring the elbow back toward the hip, back to the side. Then I unfold and come up, that's 1, and the hand comes around. I'm folding right, all the way around to the left, but the arm continues, and then back. And for the 3rd time, coming up, and turning all the way to the left, arm goes back, elbow touches the hip. You're still folded as you come to center. Now the hand comes up, palm turns inward, eyes on that small spot, they close. The hand continues down the center line, comes to rest at the side. Pause, breathe, eyes closed. So we'll try it again. You might want to move your feet a little, shake your feet out. And then you might want to try it with the feet farther apart or a little closer together, but find what works for you. And we'll begin. Arm up, watch the butterfly on your hand, turn all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and the elbow comes back. You're still folded over, and you're upright, and the hand continues. Folding left, going right, inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale. This is the third time. And fold left, turn right, and back to center. On the left side, inhaling up, watching your butterfly, turning to the right. Now turning all the way to the left, elbow back to the hip, folded, coming forward and lifting up for the second round. Folding right, turning left, elbow back, unfold at center, inhale up, and twisting around, turn all the way to the left, elbow back, and this completes the movement. Palm forward, eyes closed, and pause. And either heel toe your feet back to hip distance apart or step your feet together. And we're going to bring the fingertips to the shoulders, lift the elbows up to shoulder height, and inhale and open, and exhale and close. Inhaling, filling your body with air. Exhaling, tightening your belly muscles, squeezing out all the old, stale air. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice your in-breath becoming deeper and your out-breath growing longer. Elbows remain up, and now try to bring them as close as you can together. You might not be able to touch at first. And then inhale, open, bring your wings back, squeeze the blades in toward the spine. Exhale and inhale. And open the arms and turn the palms out, down, flex at the wrist, breathe in, and then push the walls away. You're using all the strength in your arms to push the walls away from you. You might feel a tingle in your palm, moving up into your fingers, and then release and let the arms soften and float down. Bring the hands above your head, palm to palm, pull the elbows back. We're going to do a standing twist, and we're going to turn to the right first. Breathing in and breathing out slowly. Hips turn right, shoulders and the head, and the eyes look over the shoulder as far as you can to the corners. Breathe in, returning to center, and breathe out, twisting to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. And back to center, and let the arms float down with the hands and fingers very heavy. And we'll do some neck stretches, breathing in and breathing out. Lower your chin to your chest. Try to keep the breastbone lifted and the tailbone tucked under. And then as you exhale, let the shoulders and shoulder blades sink down. Inhale back to center, and exhale, turn to one side without lowering your jaw. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, center, and exhale, turn to the other side. And back to center, and wrap an arm around your head with the fingers spread. Pull the elbow up, breathe in, and exhale. Pull your ear down to your shoulder. Feel the stretch from your ear all the way down, maybe to the collarbone, without dropping your chin. Come back to center, inhaling. Open the palm, move the fingers in all different directions. Rotate at the wrist. And reverse. And then push upward, pushing the ceiling away. Really reach up. And then release the fingers in the hand and let the arm float down to your side. And the other arm wraps around your head with the fingers spread. And the elbow pulled back. Breathe in. And breathe out, letting the opposite shoulder drop. Gently pulling the head to the side. Breathing. And then inhale back to center, reach up, open the palm, move the fingers around in all different directions. Rotate at the wrist. And go the other way. And then push upward. Push the ceiling away. Really stretch and reach up. Release the fingers and the hand and let the arm float down to your sides. Standing with the feet hip distance apart, place your hands inside of your elbows. Stand tall at first. Breathe in. Breathing out, begin to bend your knees, tuck the chin in, and hinge forward from the hips. Coming down about halfway with the arms encircling your head. And allow gravity to pull your head down, then the arms. Little by little you can lift the sit bones higher. And then release the arms. Straighten the right knee as you bend the left. Straighten the left as you bend the right. Keeping your heels on the floor, alternately bend and straighten your knees. If you can place a hand behind each ankle, try to tuck the elbows in behind the knees. Straighten the knees a little more and use the strength of your arms to pull your body closer to your thighs. Your eyes look through between the legs. Don't lift your head up. Now release, let the arms hang. And with your focus right at the soles of your feet, begin pushing the floor away. Now tightening the buttocks, you're going to tilt the pelvis. The tailbone goes under. The spine uncurls, the shoulders roll back into place, and you stand tall and breathe. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely. And lower the arms, then bring them out to T position. One palm up, the other one down. It's my left palm up. Inhaling, lower the right arm, and as you exhale, lean a bit to the right and send energy out of your fingertips. You don't really need to reach the arm after a certain point. You just want to have that feeling of extending your energy. And then inhaling back to center, the palms reverse. And exhale and lean, keeping the arm above your ear. And back to center again, inhaling and exhaling. And the other side. And back to center, and let the arm float down. I like to try this with the feet separated a little bit more. And here you may want to turn the toes outward slightly, but do what's best for your knees and ankles. Arms out in T position, palms up. Inhale and exhale. So try to keep that arm over your ear or your cheek. Back to center, inhaling, leaning to the other side slightly and reaching, exhaling. And back to center. If you want, you can, let's rest the arms just a little. A lot of people like that, and just rotate the one shoulder back. And the other shoulder back. Then alternate shoulders coming forward. Now you can separate the feet a little bit more with the toes slightly turned outward and turn toward one leg. Walk your hands down. Tuck your chin in. Try to avoid putting all your weight on this one leg. So you want to move your hips more toward center. And then slowly uncurl upward. Uncurling your neck last of all, standing tall, reaching up through the crown of your head, and then turning toward the other leg. Let your head hang. When you let go of that air, you can really release into the posture. Again, you might want to check your hips and move them more to center between the two legs. And then uncurl upward. And bring the arms out at about 45-degree angle. Swing one arm back 4 to 6 times. and then the left or the other left, and then both. Bending the elbows, lowering them toward your waist. Turn the feet outward some more, bringing the knees above the ankles in goddess pose. Open the chest. And if you can, lower your seat a little bit more. And then straightening the legs, come back to center. Heel toe or step your feet back to center. We're going to pause for a moment. Then we'll return to Cherry Blossom Yoga.
150 over 90.
180 over 111.
160 over 110. I had a stroke.
This is what high blood pressure looks like. You might not feel its symptoms, but the results from a stroke are far from invisible or silent. If you've come off your treatment plan, get back on it or talk with your doctor to create an exercise, diet, and medication plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhbp.org.
If I would have followed a treatment plan, I would not be in this situation.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans, because love has no labels.
Welcome back to Cherry Blossom Yoga. We're going to do our rest and relaxation now, a little bit of meditation. So if you're seated on your couch or chair and you want to stay there, that's fine. Or if you'd like to come down to the floor and join me on the floor, that's great too. So I'm coming down onto my back, feet on the floor. I'm going to bring right leg up, both hands on the leg. You can place your hand under your knee if you want and just squeeze the leg in toward the shoulder, squeeze and release. Loosening up the lower back a bit. And then the left leg. And then the right leg again. Squeeze in, exhale, open and inhale. Give a little bit of a gentle pull over the shoulder, exhaling as you squeeze, inhaling as you open, exhaling as you squeeze. And then bring the foot down, bringing up the other leg, squeezing as you exhale, opening as you inhale. Try to keep your elbows down. And then open the arms, shoulder height, palms up, keeping the knees and ankles together. Roll onto one hip and see if you can lower the legs down to the other side. And then with your focus at your navel, inhale back to center and lowering your legs to the other side. First rolling onto the hip and then having the knees come down. Try to keep your shoulder blades on the floor. Focus at the navel as you breathe in. Keep your focus there as you lower to the other side. So you're getting a spinal twist at the same time. You're toning the lower abdominal muscles. And now come into Shavasana, corpse pose. And if you can stay in this position and enjoy the quiet space you've created for yourself, that's great. If it's time to get moving on with the rest of your day or closing your day, bring your feet up, knees up, roll onto your side, and use your top hand to press the floor away, returning to a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the butterfly, and you'll give it a try on your own, or play back the tape, the recording, either on your computer or watch it again when it shows on your TV. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're feeling wonderful, and you can carry that feeling with you into your day, into your week, and into your life. Namaste.